So folks, welcome, Spoon TV, Sylvester Chirople is my name. We want to show you the takeoff of the flight. As you can see rightly, the President, His Excellency President Joseph Boakai, is about to finally depart Liberia for South Korea, and of course he's going for the 2024 Korea-Africa Summit, which commences on the 4th of this month and ends on the 5th. That is from Tuesday to Wednesday for next week. So the conference is surrounded by mainly the African Continental Free Trade Zones, head of states from Africa, and of course officials in South Korea will be able to discuss effectively and meaningfully. And His Excellency President Joseph Boakai is one of the head of states who will be joining leaders from Africa in South Korea. So the 2-day summit will be held in 2 different areas. One will be held in Asan in South Korea, and which will be on Tuesday, and then the last one on the 5th of June will be in Seoul, South Korea. So there the president is about to take off, depart Liberia finally for South Korea. So he's expected to be back next week and next weekend. Of course, next weekend is expected to come back. So meaning there are a few things: the issue of trade, the issue of investment, tourism, among others. These are things that will be discussed among international leaders, world leaders, if I may say. So we are here bringing you live the takeoff of the flight, and this time the president is joining passengers, to depart Liberia. He's not using the private jet that we saw the last time when he was departing Liberia, all right, to the Gambia. When he carried a private jet, this time he's using commercial flights. Matter of fact, joining other passengers to go. That's absolutely something that you have to know about. So South Korea and Mauritius are the 2 countries that are hosting this year's Korea Africa Summit. All right. So the president of South Korea is expected to join head of states from Africa and other parts of the world to launch the foreign policy, that is the global pivotal state, and that will focus on networking with African head of states to see how best to go into investment and go into agriculture, trade, businesses, and so forth. So right after the summit, that program will be launched. So like I earlier on told you, the president is being accompanied by the information minister, Minister Jeremic Pierre, and the agriculture minister, Minister Alexander Nutter, the presidential press secretary, Kula Fofana, the ambassador at large, Mr. Charles Slander, and other officials of government. That include the executive assistant to the president, Madam Nima is also on board. So there you have the flight ready and set to take off. Ready and set to take off. So you will definitely see it once it passes in front of us. All right. So there you have it, Kenya Airways. You see the flight clearly, Kenya Airways. This is the commercial flight. It is not a diplomatic one or whatever you may think about it. Alright folks, that's it. That's it folks. There you have it here, Kenya Airways. So folks, that is the flight that carrying His Excellency President Joseph Newman Boakai and his entourage to South Korea, Kenyan Airway. And this is a commercial flight. The president this time around is not using jet to leave the country. All right. So the president is expected to be back to return next weekend because the summit commences from the 4th to the 5th of June, and that's next week. So the president is starting his journey this Saturday. So probably by tomorrow or so, he will be arriving in South Korea. All right. So folks, that's it. There you have it. His Excellency So that's it, folks. Thanks so very kindly for watching. This is Spoon TV, and I'm Sylvester Chidoplay, live here from the Rabos International Airport. Thanks for following.